not live, then I would like to let you know that this is live, so it's not edited or anything like that. This is completely um, unedited, and I might be answering some questions in the comments. But the theme for today that I'm going to be talking about is abortion bad. Is abortion a bad thing? Um, is it okay to abort a baby? And is it a problem? And is it murder? So I think that there's proof, 100% proof, like proving fully that it is not murder, and that there is proof that it is real, a real problem that we have. Obviously, it is a problem. If you think it's not, and you think it's a woman's right, and that I shouldn't even be talking about this because I'm not a woman, well, then you've got some problems, and you need to figure it out because it's murder. It's murdering a innocent child who hadn't been born yet. And just because they haven't been born yet doesn't mean that they are not a human being. So let's say that a person were to, I don't know, a person were to be, let's say they might die, but they have a very, very high percent chance of living. Would you just kill them anyway? Because a lot of times that's the reason people do it. They just do it because they think, oh, well, it might not be born anyway. Who knows? But the thing is, there's a higher chance of it being born than multiple times when people would think that's murder, like people dying or something, like in real, like that are already born. So there's not really an excuse for abortion. There really isn't. Abortion has a lot of things that people say, oh, it's fine. Abortion is okay to do, because but it's not. And so when you think about how earth, like God, if you are a Christian, then you know that God created the heavens and the earth and all that. Well, a lot of people say that it's even in the Bible. The abortion is in the Bible. And I've never found that. I've read the whole Bible twice, and it's just not. So, if you're a Christian and you believe that abortion is okay, that's just not true. See, abortion is just the murder of an innocent child. As I said before, a child could be murdered. Like, what's up, Cash Nelson? How are you doing? Welcome. Do you think abortion is okay? Actually, I know you think it's bad because I go to school with you, but Anyway, abortion has many problems with it, as you can tell from how, you know, the way that people do it. They tear a child into tiny pieces inside the mom's womb. And then they just, liberals and people who think abortion's okay, like to say, oh no, that's not what they do. You're being too graphic about it. Well, they just don't want to admit that they're literally tearing babies apart in the mother's womb. They don't want to admit that. So the thing is, why would they not want to admit that they are murdering people, murdering innocent children? And I mean, they think it's okay. They know it's bad. I mean, a lot of people who do this, you guys, I mean, you know it's bad. Everyone should know it's bad. You have morals. And you know that that child probably has a very high chance of being born. And so you're just keeping that from that person because of your selfishness or something else like that. I mean, it's usually a selfish desire. That's the reason that some people do this, is because of the selfish desire inside. They're like, oh, well, I don't want to have another kid, or and even let's say there's a lot of stuff about how if a girl gets raped and they have to like have the baby. Well, a lot of people say that that is an excuse to be able to you know have an abortion, but it's not an excuse. There's no excuse for that because, I mean, while it's a terrible thing, very terrible thing, the baby should still be born because you're not just going to, as an American in America, we were founded on not countering evil with evil, but countering evil with good. And so something evil happened. Why would, and something good can come out of that, another person. But instead, we just more evil kill person. No, I don't think that is good. And I think we should all realize how terrible of a thing that is. And there's a lot of science as well backing the fact that it's just wrong. There's a ton of things that we, like you might learn about in school about how, like, I don't know, like all of it works. And they might lie to you and say that there's, son, this is so tough, boy. Okay. Thanks, Cash. But if you think about it, there is the after it's come together and it's going to be born, it's basically going to be born, most likely, unless a miscarriage happens, which is a terrible thing. So you're just keeping that from happening, which is basically murder. If you can see that now, after all that I've said, I'm really glad. But if you can't, then I don't know. Someone might explain it to you in the future or help you understand. But anyway, after all of this, um, I think that is the gist of it. And that's basically, I mean, you could look at some of the stuff Charlie Kirk said about it. He said a lot of good stuff before he got murdered. See, a lot of people just think they can counter, like they just want to murder the truth. They wanted to kill Charlie Kirk because he said the truth. And what he said was truth. All the stuff about how abortion is evil, that was true. All that stuff. So yeah, if you need to hear more about that or you don't understand yet, then I'd suggest going and looking at some Charlie Kirk videos, or debates or something like that. But anyway, that was a good live, and I'll see you in the next one.